Peace to all beings, peace to all beings. Mercy, 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 mercy. Okay. The query. The expression we need to get through now is that time is a direction. Before you're born, you're in the eternal presence. Everything, everywhere, everything seen, being is. As you descended into the tubes in the womb, time began to take up a horizontal attitude, we'll say, when you're born. And you're in a different presence, space, and time, because you call it. But as you get older, you grow up, literally, normally. You become taller. You're stretching out up in time. And as you go through your process you call death, there's a movement of the spiritual force upward, time-wise, but no time. You're ascending into the eternal presence. The limitation becomes the horizontal attitude of the ego. You're forgetting your I amness and your eternal ability to be in the eternal presence. Eternal light with full recognition. The identification process is understanding the I amness of you. And what's going on now in your world, you're being, we're going to call it, directed backwards horizontally, realizing the nature of God. I'm going to give you an answer for this thing you're working in. God wins. You're going to need to read the Bible to understand more, because that's your source right now. Stop arguing about who's the oldest and who's the best and this and that and the other. If you were born up, I said born up, with your parents in a certain religion, you chose that, or you were sent there within it for a divine understanding of yourself and others. That's what's occurring. The only source now is you understand this biblical influence, okay? The movement is, you say, upward. It's upward. You're out of the high chair now. You're in the figuring out mode. You're working to realize the natures you have. The answer to the equation is God wins. Always. And you're in that quandary now. That's why prayers are important, because that's the language of the Father, basically. Though there is no language in your terms. There's a sound, there's a presence, eternal vibration, eternal I amness of presence and blessings, yes. But the words are not. And words have what got you into confusion. Because you argue the pronunciation, you argue the definition, and you come up with a counter word for the expression of the same thing. It's the ego trying to fit in. What you're going to find out is this world yours called Earth is a great puzzle piece. Many pieces, all put together, interacting into a beingness. In the presence of the Father, it's a world of blessing and peace. It was meant for constructive ideas, I'll say. You call it advancement of civilization. You've got constructive ideas, constructive ideas that are given to you from what you term your extraterrestrial entities. Pleiadians, Syrians, beings from Orion, which is center stars of Jerusalem command, by the way. So you're in that influx now of understanding time. That's why you all are aware of time. Horizontally, this takes too much time, this is taking too this much time, this time. Don't have time. Time is a direction, it's upward. Continue your prayers and you'll be in the right space at the right time. Continue walking prayer, you'll be in the right space at the right time. God wins, and you're in that understanding now, or beginning to understand that understanding. That's how this, we'll say, processes work in your world. You're going to have to become literally a walking prayer. Your display, and I don't mean dress beautifully and do all of this, that, and of course that's okay. But I mean walking in prayer, displaying your light in the fashion of understanding of your I amness. Not a proud thing, but an awareness thing of your being allowed to be present in the space that you're in. And that's why beings congregate in certain arenas. And we'll call you say, right now you're going through this process of sexual identification, what it is, what it means, the knowledge of it, the propensity for it or not. Your civilization is. Civilization going through the awareness of religion also. That's what's causing these battles, the arguments. Stop. Time is up, literally, in what the horizontal verbiage of that means. Time done, but the direction of time is up. And as you go up, there's less and less time. It's more eternal presence, more eternal blessings, more of the knowledge that you are allowed to be who you are.